Hi all, this is Sia Nas and welcome to episode 45 of the Diary of Sia Nas. So this week it's a bit different because my laptop's packed it in. So I'm using my iPhone to record this week's episode. So that's why I've just got a basic background and I'm just gonna do it nice and simple. So I've got my purple fluffy llama diary and I'm ready to go. So the week started on the 14th of October and that was on the Monday, and on Monday, as always, I edited my podcast and I uploaded it. This week will prove to be interesting, so we'll see how that goes. I also started working on a new song called Wish You Well, and I think I'll try and release that for November so that I've got one song in October and one song in November. And I also sent off designs for my invention, so I need to get professional drawings done. They're called CAD designs, and I found someone who can do them for me, and I'm just working on that now. And that was on Monday, and then on Tuesday the 15th of October I started working on the lyric video for the song Wish You Well. So on Monday I was just fine-tuning the vocals. They're a bit different because I've layered them quite a bit, so the sound is very different, but you'll just have to wait to hear that. And then on Tuesday I started the lyric video, and it was fun to do that because the picture that I am using for the background is from a podcast, but then I've like darkened it and then I've taken out bits from half the picture and put in some really cool wallpaper. So you'll have to wait and see. I think it looks really cool, so I'm really pleased with the way that has worked out. I like it because it allows me to be really creative, and I love doing the lyric videos. And I edited the YouTube podcast, which is what I usually do on Tuesday. And then I also went and saw Ad Astra, the movie with Brad Pitt, and that was fantastic. I really loved the background in the movie. It's just amazing. I don't know, is it called cinematography if it's CGI? It's just absolutely spectacular. It's kind of sad movie, but it's really beautiful as well. And I really like that, but I really love the cinematography, so I really enjoyed that. And I went to Hoyt's, that's near me, and they've all got chairs where you can lay down. Excuse me. So that was nice. Get a nice enjoyable experience watching that. That was Tuesday, and then on Wednesday I uploaded my podcast to YouTube. And I've also started with this program called Grum, and I used Grum a little while ago, but then I stopped it. But what Grum does is it automatically uploads pictures to YouTube, to Instagram for you. So what I can do is pre-program which pictures I want to put up when, and then it automatically posts them, because I'm sleeping in the morning, so between like 7 and 8:30 is a really good time when people are getting up, getting ready for work, or they're traveling. So it's good to get pictures up then, and midday it's good to get pictures up then, and after work like 4:30 to 5:30. So it's great to be able to program pictures so they go up exactly when you want them to go. So, and that's what Grum does, and it's not very expensive either, so I'm really happy that I started with that. What I also did was, I also got another bit of cosmetics, and it's because I've been watching a lot of makeup tutorials. I noticed that they use a lot of this. It's NARS Orgasm Blush. Gotta be careful how I show you so you don't. A beautiful pinky sort of color. I haven't really used it yet. I've put it on as eyeshadow, which is really good with powders. You can use them however you want. It's really nice color, but on the cheeks I haven't used it yet for blush, but it's lovely, nice pinky color. So that came on Wednesday. And I also worked a bit more on the dimensions of my invention. So there's a lot of backwardsing and forwardsing, and just figuring out what the right measurements are, because I found out that the machine that's going to make this invention is going to cost about $10,000. Now, I don't even know where I'm going to get that money yet, but I thought I'm just going to keep going until everything's in place and then sort of see where I can access that money. And so now it's just a matter of getting the dimensions right, because once the machine is made, you can't change that, and it's set in stone. So it's a bit scary, but I think I'm getting there. I'm almost there. So that was on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, as normal, I always do grocery shopping on Thursday. And I worked on the lyric video again, just mainly with the background, like just trying to figure out how to make it look, and just searching for the wallpapers and all that, and like burning the picture. And I think it's going to look really cool. If you check my Instagram, you'll see a picture of it at Sia Nas song, so you can have a sneak peek there. It's going to be a while before I work on the lyric video, so we'll see what happens next week when I take in my laptop to get it fixed. On Thursday, I also had a problem because I was supposed to get a scan done, but they had mixed up the days, and I had gone out of my way to do a lot of things, and then be able to do the scan, and they're like, no, it's booked for Friday. I'm like, I can't do Friday, I've got other things planned. And then she started raising her voice and yelling at me. I'm like, that's really unprofessional. Like, I've gone out of my way to do all these things to try and free some space up so I can come on Thursday to do this scan, and they're like, no, it's Friday. And then they just couldn't accommodate me, and I just walked out. And then on Friday, when I was supposed to do the scan, I didn't show up because I was just so pissed off. I was just so angry. They made a mistake, and I had to go out of my way to try and get there, and then they just didn't care. So it really annoyed me. I'm just getting really fed up with doctors and nurses and all these bloody tests and things that I have to do. I'm just had enough. So on Friday, as I said, I didn't go to the scan, which is a bit silly, but I was really angry and I just didn't want to go back there, so I don't care. I'll just reschedule it somewhere else, not there. On Friday, also went to the hospital with Mum. We were there all day, and this is the reason why my laptop isn't working, because I accidentally spilled a cup of water onto the keys, and then it flooded underneath, and I turned it off and I put it upside down and let it dry, and then when I got home I could hear it buzzing, and so then I had to take out the battery, and once I put the battery in and rechecked it, it's not good. So I got a black screen and all these words across there, and I was like too scared to do anything, so I just turned my laptop off, and I have to take it to get fixed on Tuesday. Unfortunately, the guy that I take my laptop to is not open on Monday, so it's going to be waiting a while. So I'm just kind of figuring out how am I going to edit this podcast. So that was Friday. And also on Friday, when I got home from the hospital, we were there all day from 11 o'clock, and we got home at about 5:36. And when I got home, more shopping came. So one of the things I got was this is the Jeffree Star Bronze Blood, and that's the color that I'm wearing now. And I just really like the color when I saw it, and it was 20% discount as well, and I thought I'll just grab it. And the postage was only like $5. I think I got this from Beauty Bay. So yeah, it's really cool. I really love the color is very different to what I would normally wear. I sort of try to match all my makeup so that it goes with the lipstick, like lots of golden copper tones. And the actual lip liner that I've got on is Kim Kardashian copper eyeliner, but this one here, KKW, it is called copper. Yeah, the copper eyeliner goes beautifully with the lipstick. Go figure. So that worked out well, and just using those two. And then also what else came was this Morphe eyeshadow, and this, I actually ordered this and it went missing. They said they had delivered it, but I didn't receive it. and I had to contact them again and say, look, I really didn't get it. And they said, we'll send it to a different address. So it got sent to my sister and she got it within a couple of days. So I hope nobody's going to be stealing things again, because I do get a lot of cosmetics. And this one, I'll try and do it so that it doesn't show you my messy room. Here we go. A tissue. This one is called, I think this one was called Brunch Babe. And I got it because this color is called Donuts. It's called Donuts. I just like that it was called Donuts, so that's why I got it. So silly. I don't even like most of the other colors. There were other palettes that I like, and I just called Donuts, and I thought I've got to get it. It's too much fun to say no to. So that came on Friday as well. And on Friday, I wonder if I saw that on Friday. I've got a very bad habit of not writing things down exactly when they happen. So, but let's just say on Friday, I watched the next part of the Jeffree Star and the Shane Dawson series that they're doing, the Jeffree's Beautiful World. And, oh, I'm absolutely loving it. So this one was showing us the palette colors and how much money he's going to make. And I hope he does make that much money. Like, the amount of money is just insane. And the amount of palettes that they're going to order, is it palettes or palette? Like 900,000 units of the palette they're going to order to sell. And then you could hear we were all in on the call to Morphe to figure out how much they're going to order and how they're going to support him. So I'm really loving this behind the scenes stuff. So that is really cool. I'm really thankful that it's nice to get juicy stuff. And that I watched that. I think I watched that on Friday. So that was Friday. And then on Saturday, I just chilled on Saturday, and I watched Inside Bill Gates' Brain, which is on Netflix, and that is absolutely awesome. I thought it would be interesting to watch, and there's 3 episodes, and I just watched every single episode, and it's just awesome the way he thinks and what he's doing and what he's up to. So I'm really enjoying that. So I really enjoyed that. I don't know if there's going to be any more episodes, but that what I saw was amazing. So if you've got Netflix, definitely watch that. It's really cool. And I also watched Between Two Ferns. That is the most hilarious movie I have seen in a long time. I just laughed myself silly start to finish. If you have not seen Between Two Ferns, you have got to see it. It is so funny. It's with Zac Galifianakis, and it's just wonderful. It's so dry. And there's a lot of guest stars on there as well, like Matthew McConaughey and Benedict Cumberbatch, and just trying to think now. There were quite a few people on there. Paul Rudd was there, and Will Ferrell, of course, and it was absolutely the funniest thing I've seen in a long time. So I highly recommend you watch that. So Saturday I was just chilling and just watch those. And then on Sunday today, I babysat my nephew and just ran around and just had some fun with him. And yeah, that was the week. I wish I could have done a bit more for my I had a bit more work that I wanted to do, and I was hoping to try and finish the lyric video as well, but didn't get a chance to. So even though I want to release it in a little while in November, I just was hoping to finish it up. And I had a lot more work I wanted to do with my invention because the designer, the CAD designer, is going backwards and forwards with me. So now it's on my iPhone. So luckily most of it is pretty much done. So hopefully by the end of the year, something in concrete, something will be in concrete, and then next year maybe production. That will be fantastic. So looking forward to that. So, and that's it for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed my adventures and with my background, with the background, I've realized that I've been saying at the start of the podcast, as you can see in the background, where most people are listening to this podcast on audio, so I've got to stop saying that. But I've just got my normal orange wall in the background. I didn't bother putting up a poster. So I hope you enjoyed the podcast. That is it for this week. If you've got any questions or comments, please leave them below, or leave me a message. That's really cool, and I will get back to you. Oh no, I can't get back to you. I'll give you a shout out on the podcast, because you can't personally contact people once they leave an audio message. So hopefully, I think next week's going to be a bit of a slow week because my laptop's going to be in the shop, but hopefully pick up some steam and start doing a bit more work and get those beats going and get some of those up, and just trying to get my laptop to work a bit faster. So that's a problem too, but anyway, just gotta power on. So have a great week, take care of yourselves, get help if you need it, and I will speak to you guys hopefully next week, probably with another really short podcast. But I enjoy doing these. I like the interaction that I get from you guys, and I hope you're enjoying it too. So I will speak to you next week. Thanks for watching, friends. Bye.